Catch the wind. This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
No one escapes my sight! Let's spark things up a Get him!
Wind blade!
Welcome siapapun, guys.
What's the hurry?
Thank you udah mampir ke streamer pemula ini, guys. Aku punya bocil jadi pelan-pelan ngomongnya.
Cool it!
You're in for a little...
Dodge this!
So, which element would you like to learn about today?
Pergi lagi.
Let it rain! Bet you can't keep up! Come a little closer.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Cool it! Disappear!
No escape!
Freeze! Wind blade!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Cool it!
Ngantar mikinin.
Haven't you heard? The neighboring nation of Lua.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
Add Astra. Add Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure. Off we go! Oh. Let's go find some treasure.
Need my help as usual?
Everybody stand back!
I'm a rock!
Wrath from the sky! Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Can't handle your dream. Huh. Yeah.
Light it up! Full throttle!
I'm a rock. It's not over yet.
Rise with the sun! Everybody stand back! I swear by my sword! Go and flash! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Barbados, guide us.
Light it up! Incinerate! Teamwork is dreamwork! Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Pew pew.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep...
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she, impossibly stubborn, jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose.
Aha, you're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter, all I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura, And from what I've heard,
Because Raiden Makoto is no...
not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. First things first. Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how... To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm...
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now, she is surrounded by chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away. This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place...
What? Alright, well, I might stay here then.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A.
You... Paren's had it up to here with both of you!
Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I... Well then, the door is open. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Miko, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Get to work. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slight. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? So your final... Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. No escape. Now you shall perish. Witness the final shine down. Inferior. This is the end. You have won. I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace. You need not worry about the future. And you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gate, and whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond... This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I clasped Muso Ishin in my hands. It was at once a familiar feeling, and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop from this day forth. This body will remain your... I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard... You truly have changed. I suppose this is what humans... I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished fighting then?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties
and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too... a convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched... There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me. But... you never mentioned... Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of it. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from... Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not... In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion. And I don't know, but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed... Don't look down on me. See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it. Before my love, but it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you.
Jalan bersama.
Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity...
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has...
I don't fully understand yet. But
Well, I'm not convinced that it was
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all. Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness.
No. But I understand why now.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how...
Now
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it... And obviously It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in... At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help A. So this...
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant...
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great shock to me when my first thought was... But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came. You too have my thanks. You have done much for me.
A, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fight.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed? After all, you saw Makoto in there, didn't you?
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw... I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course. I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted... She even factored my immaturity into her plan. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma, Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen.
Makoto said the exact...
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take... Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
We will have to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, we will give careful... After that, I will...
Really? That's huge!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking for... Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma, but I am prepared for them.
Yaimiko said nothing of the sort. And the traveler has some words are not to be passed on. Trust me, you don't want to know the cost of betraying me. Just
What are you talking about?
nothing.
Many challenges still lie ahead for Inazuma.
Are we going on a trip?
Protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom.
Halo di sana siapapun yang berada, thank you.
What? Add astro.
Kenapa camerism guys? Jadi yang hadir
Thank you for complete.
nggak komen susah.
Add astro. Time to roll. Headbutt! Where are you? Let's light it up! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Look out below! Hey! Fool! Be gone! Wrath from the skies! Purging, transforming this body. Go in! Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming! Smash down! Yep! Yeah! Da! T- Huh! Hurry up, Grassa! Running late again. Try and stop me! Full throttle!
Hip. Hup. Hip. The flame burns on.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on! Let's go! Benny's adventure team? Rise with the sun! Full throttle! Try and stop me! Teamwork is dreamwork! The antenna! Grant me strength! Charge! Headbutt! Charge!
Hip.
Try and stop me! Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Incinerate!
Running late again.
Kapow!
Wind, hear me.
Louis?
Headbutt! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Justice o'clock! Kapow! Stop it! Hi! Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming! Hi! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming!
Burn it down!
Time to roll! Let me amuse
Light it up.
myself.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Gonna be epic.
Need my help as usual?
Make sure to keep up.
Santuy.
I'm going in. Let's light it up. Ring cutter. You can't run. Oof. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Arrow incoming. Yeah. Ha. Judgment. Shiver. No, my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork. Headbutt. Heads up. Charge. Yeah. Yeah. Oof.
Anjir udah jalan.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Yeah. I'm going in. Lights out. Charge. One fell swoop. Hi. Yeah. Kapow. Hi. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. You can't run. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Shiver. Oof. Kapow! It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Kapow! It's justice o'clock. Hurry up, Brassa. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your... Let's light it up. Everybody stand. You can't run.
Halo Bang, iya halo.
Punishment.
Welcome di
Judgment.
Formula ini.
Turn. Volcano kablam. Yeah. Oof. Heads up. You can't run. Yeah. Headbutt. I'm going in. By my spark, the night burns. Hero incoming. Time to witness the power of judgment! Shiver! Oof! Charge! Yeah!
Welcome, Bises. Welcome. Nah, aduh malah keren damage anjir. Mana ada aja. Malah keren damage. Anjir. Tes dulu tukar kita.
Where did that come from?
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Water, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
Cakramnya kan berusaha.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down. Take a deep breath. Kapow! Whoop!
Let's light it up! Off we go! Adventure time!
Cakramnya 2 anjay.
Running late again. Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. Let's roll!
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a... Well, they're so cute. Huh? What's happening over there?
Help! Somebody!
Ah! Wild Kaholosaurs are actually biting people! Yeah, those two...
Running late again. Get back!
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us!
Headbutt! Hit! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Oops! Hut! Let's light it up! Punishment! No, my sword! Huh? I'm going in! Charge! Justice o'clock! Charge! Yeah! Heads up! It's justice o'clock!
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by...
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least...
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them.
Apologies. Varamdra has...
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk? Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying...
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the spring.
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the springs that mentions a mysterious
Are you certain you two won't consider...
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use...
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of... Oh, all right. You did rescue Karya and I just now, and I...
A little awkward, but Paimon will take...
We should move on, Karya.
Yes. Thank you again. My...
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady... Yeah, who knows? There might be... After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us. Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure! But the real question is, who should we ask? That's an idea. If any... someone looking for me. Oh, why, if it isn't the traveler and her companion. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything? We want to visit the mysterious... is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about... Then allow me to explain it to you. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains, but to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find... Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it! This is like a big secret. On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clue... Oh! Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange... Sure thing! Then you have my thanks. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. As the chief of the tribe, it's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that... According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides. Before luring, they run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some... So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get... The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't... Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect... Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers, no matter what nefarious schemes that... You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking... Wonderful! Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower the... So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as... No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. I've marked the location of the scammers on your map.